It only takes a second. One flash of anger, one sharp breath, one sentence that cuts deeper than you meant it to. And then, silence. A silence louder than the words you just hurled. Because you know what's coming. That speech, the one that felt so right, so justified, is now echoing in your mind as the sound of regret. Speak when you are angry, and you will make the best speech you will ever regret. Ambrose Bierce. Anger is a fire. It lights quickly, it burns hot, and if you're not careful, it turns your tongue into a torch. And the thing about fire is, you don't always get to choose what survives it. Anger feels powerful. It feels honest. It feels true. And in a way, it is. It's a signal, a flare sent up from your boundaries, your values, your pain. It says, this matters. But when we speak from that place, when we let the fire lead the message, truth becomes a weapon. We say things we don't mean, or worse, we say exactly what we mean in the ugliest way possible, and the damage is done. Here's the truth no one wants to hear. You can be right and still cause harm. You can speak the truth and still lose someone you love in the process. Because words, once released, don't disappear. They linger. They bruise. They build walls that no apology can fully tear down. So what do? We pause. We recognize that anger is information, not instruction. Let it speak to you before you speak from it. Ask yourself, what is this anger trying to protect? What truth is beneath it, waiting to be heard? Will these words build a bridge or burn one? Because sometimes silence isn't avoidance. It's wisdom. It's the space where clarity returns, where you remember what actually matters. You don't have to silence your truth, but you can wait for a moment when the heat fades and the message remains. That's when you speak, not to wound, but to reach, not to be right, but to be understood, not to punish, but to connect. And that is the kind of speech you won't regret. So the next time anger rises like a wave, breathe, feel it, but wait before you let it speak through you, because you may only get one chance to say it right, and that one sentence can shape what follows forever. If you've ever said something in anger that haunted you, you're not alone. Drop a word, a lesson, or even an apology in the comments. Not because we need to dwell in shame, but because we're learning to lead with presence, not impulse. The world doesn't need more angry voices. It needs more conscious ones. And if you've made it this far, you're already becoming one.